As much hate Cyberpunk 2077 is getting behind all the bugs and glitches on PC and next-gen consoles, Cyberpunk 2077 truly is a great game. I've played Cyberpunk for around 45 to 50 hours, and I'm just now starting my second playthrough of the game. I am actually doing a Let's Play on the channel. If you're interested or want to see any gameplay, you can go watch that. But let's just start with an answer to a simple question. Is Cyberpunk 2077 as good as it was hyped up to be? As good as it was hyped up to be? And to that, I'm just gonna say no. But would it ever be? I mean, Cyberpunk was hyped up to a whole new extent. Something I never had really seen before in gaming. I mean, this game was crazy when it came to hype. They brought major actors such as Keanu Reeves in this game, and it just had all this hype. I mean, could this game ever live up to that amount of hype? And yeah, I really don't think it could. But is this game as bad as, let's say, Anthem or Fallout 76? And this is just my opinion, guys, but no, not at all. Actually, this is my favorite game of this year, and I know a lot of people might be like, are you sure? I mean, I've seen this game, I've seen this, I've seen that, these glitches, these bugs, and this game had a horrible launch for previous gen consoles. And if you're watching this review wanting to get a copy for PS4 or Xbox One, I'm gonna say this, wait till January, wait till February. They're coming out with new patches, awesome stuff, and they're gonna make this game better for you guys. But am I defending CD Projekt Red in any way doing this review? No, I just simply like their work. I like this game. This is probably my favorite game of this year. That is my opinion, though. But just because this is my favorite game of this year, I'm not going to be shy to be critical of this game during this review. During my walkthrough, I did experience minor glitches and bugs, not game-breaking, but ones that could be fixed to better overall the experience of the game, which I will get into later. For now, I'm going to focus on your character, V, and what you can do to kind of affect the story or change. Don't worry, no spoilers. I'm just going to be telling you what you can do to customize your character and how this will affect the story. Not actually like the story, but like how your choices could potentially affect the story. But no spoilers, don't worry. Sorry, I just wanted to be very clear on that. Alright, let's do this. When you first log into Cyberpunk, you will be able to choose from 4 different game difficulties, and then you will be able to choose from 3 different life paths. Life paths pretty much affect your character's backstory, where you start in the game, and exclusive dialogue according to each life path. Your choices for life paths are Street Kid, Nomad, Corpo, And yeah, that's it. After you select your life path, you will then be able to customize your character, where you will be able to select being a male or female. In the customization screen, you will be able to change how your character's cyberwear looks, hair color, eye color, tattoos, and so on. Everything you would see in a character customization is there. After doing so, you will then give your character skills such as body, intelligence, reflexes, technical ability, and last but not least, cool. These will affect what your character can do in this game, skill wise, and surprisingly, can even affect the dialogue, which I thought was pretty strange for a game, a role playing game. You don't normally see that, I guess. I mean, that's just my opinion, but I really never see that. I guess it's not really an opinion, it's a fact. But yeah, let's keep going. The story in Cyberpunk 2077 is remarkable. Some people are saying there aren't many choices, and to that, I'm gonna say I completely disagree. There are so many things you can do in this game, it's crazy. There are also so many ways to get through situations, such as being aggressive to being nice. If you're looking for gameplay, then there's a lot of that too. Unlike most RPGs, this game actually has good side quests where you can sometimes learn about certain story characters and gains in this game. I would even say some side quests are better than some of the main story missions in this game. You will also have some side quests that involve main story characters in this game. There's just a lot of stuff to do, lots of cool stuff. I totally recommend you do some of the side quests if you play this game. I did rush through the main story a little bit. I really enjoyed the main story. It was really good. And I feel like that's a good thing sometimes. But that you rush through the main story. I recommend that you do play this game on the difficulty hard, because normal is really easy, and I really recommend that you play it on hard. You don't have to go to the maximum difficulty, but if you just play on hard, I feel like there's a little bit of a challenge, and you have to be careful sometimes, but still, most of the time you're good. So yeah, let's keep going. But I don't only have good things to say about this game. There are some glitches that I want to talk about, and let me just show you, and then you can see what I mean. And I think this one will be pretty self-explanatory once you look at it here. So I'm just driving along here, trying to get to this location that I want to check out. It's an apartment building. I go over here and boom, I fall through the map. Now, luckily I can say that's the only time that's happened to me, and I hope it will be the only time still, but it's not the only glitch I've ran into, and obviously that's not a big deal. I mean, it just acted as if I died, and then it sent me to another thing. I went back to my another thing, what do I mean? I meant last respawn, or my last save points, and there, you just saw another glitch. If you go back, you can kind of look. I was using my Manus Blades, and boom, I hit someone, and their body disappeared. And that's kind of weird if you ask me, once characters go invisible once you hit them with your Manus Blades, and that can kind of ruin the effect that you kind of want to have with these Manus Blades. I mean, you want to look cool. You're trying to stab these people with these awesome blades coming out of your arms. You don't want their bodies disappearing while you're stabbing them. But yeah, let's move to the next little glitch or bug, whatever you want to call it. So let's do that. Alright, now the thing about this one is I was trying to get the police on me so I could talk about the police system in this game, and I'm gonna do that with both, but I'm sure you can see what's wrong here. This NPC is floating and standing still. I don't know what's going up with them, but I did want to say that the police system in this game can be a little bit wacky. I mean, as you can see, there's police in front of me right now, and I try to take him out, doing what I'm doing. There's a random dude in front of me I'm using as a shield because he's floating. But as I continue to fight the police, I kind of wonder where I got hit from, and I look behind me and there's a guy there. And I never saw the guy walk up or anything like that, so I did find out he literally just teleported behind me, which they need to fix. They need to do a police system where, you you maybe have police cars drive up, get out of the car, or maybe even better, some kind of shuttle that comes down, and maybe these officers come down on ropes and they come and get you instead of them just teleporting. I know that makes it easier for them to make the game, but they could really add some depth and some cool story element to this game, some depth. I'm sorry if that sounded like I said death, I don't know. But yeah, let's just keep going, I guess. I keep saying that, Frank. Alright, now with this clip, I threw a grenade and these people just crouched. Now, this is what civilians in this game do if they feel like they're about to be attacked, or if you shoot near them or something. But I feel like they should get up and run, maybe, because now they just seem like mindless robots or idiots. As you can see, I shoot a shotgun next to them and they don't react, they don't move, they sit there and look down. You know, you look around and everyone else is having like a conversation and they're just sitting there because I happen to throw a grenade by them just to test that. And what do you know? That's what happens. They sit there, don't do anything. Heck, I even walked away, waited, and they were still sitting there. So, CD Projekt Red, can you please fix that? I know these aren't game-breaking glitches or bugs, but the overall experience would be better if these small things were fixed. And there is one more I would like to show you that I will do right now. Alright, so this clip, I happen to be walking, and I see an NPC sitting there, standing still. Unlike the other guy, this guy wasn't floating, but he was there, standing still. I asked him a question, or I hit talk, and he talked, but he didn't move his mouth. Now, I don't remember if he did the second time, but that guy was standing still as well, but he was using his mouth. Now, there he goes, he uses his mouth. And I'm just kind of like, what the heck? Why are these guys still standing here? Is there anything I can do to make them move or get back into normal NPC routine? And no, I really couldn't figure out anything. Heck, I even walked away. I waited by using the wait feature in this game, and they still didn't move or do anything. Again, not a game-breaking feature, but just a small feature that I kind of want CD Projekt Red to be aware of. I continue to ask them questions, press the talk button, shouldn't really say ask questions, and they continue not to do anything. Sometimes I get lucky and they move their mouth when they speak, sometimes I don't. That's pretty much it. As for some stuff that I wish CD Projekt Red would add is someone to be your friend. And as you play this game, you're not gonna really have you're gonna feel like your character's kind of lonely. You're not really gonna have too many friends, you know. They do have 2 romance protagonists for each V, but whether you're male or female, but your character kind of seems like no one really cares about him almost. Like you're just kind of doing it for yourself all the time, which can feel good, I guess, at some parts, but your character, I wish they added some more people in this game that could be friends with your character, that you could kind of build a relationship with, as in a friend relationship. Nothing more. But other than that, it is still a good game. There are characters that you can still build a relationship with, and overall, I still love this game. There's just small things that the CD Projekt Red could add, and I know they're working pretty hard to get this game even playable on certain consoles. But on PS5, that's what this is on, by the way. I had a great time. The stories are pretty cool. There's lots of stuff you can do, and overall, I just had a fun experience. And I know some people didn't, and I truly feel bad because this game is it is a really awesome game behind all that. And that's one thing I kind of want to get people to understand. I know what CD Projekt Red did was wrong. I'm not going to say that it was right, but I do think that this is still a good game. And with all that out of the way, I'm going to give this game a 8 out of 10, a 7 to 8 out of 10, just because of some of the bugs and glitches in this game. I still really like this game. Love this game. I love it. Not everything about it, but overall, the vibe of the city is awesome. How the city looks is awesome. The clothes are cool. One thing I do want them to change is vanity. I would like to see, like, maybe you don't want to wear these ugly looking clothes because obviously they're ugly, but you don't want your armor defense to go down. So why can't you, instead of wearing this hoodie, why can't you wear this cool jacket, even though the hoodie might give you more defense? I still want it to make it look like you're wearing the jacket, but you're actually wearing the hoodie, if that makes sense. Like maybe have jackets, certain stuff as vanity items, or maybe even allow you to wear armor as vanity items just so you can get past that. I hope that made sense to you guys. I don't know if it really did, but that's something I would like to see them add. But other than that, this game is beautiful. The city's beautiful. They could do a little bit better work on the NPCs, but that's it. So I gotta go. I'll see you guys next time. Please check out my Let's Play on this channel. I'm really excited for that. And, oh yeah, I wanted to mention the advertisements in this game. Those are cool. Really lifelike. I keep forgetting about stuff that I want to add. I did write a script for some of this, but there's still stuff I want to add, just so I can make it seem a little more unscripted. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe. It really helps out. Please go check out my Let's Play. That would really help out too. I'm playing a corpo hard life path on this game. Or I should say hard difficulty corpo life path. Without further ado, or without anything left to say, this is StratSamurai signing out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoy this game. I will be posting maybe some guides on legendary weapons as well. Okay, that's it. StratSamurai signing out.